Welcome to the arts portion of our open event. So the arts consists of performing arts, which would be drama, and our arts and crafts areas, which would include art, product design and textiles, which are A-levels, and food science and nutrition, which is a vocational course.
A-level drama is a practical subject that gives you the opportunity to express your ideas and use your imagination. It teaches you the kind of skills that employers are looking for today, like teamwork, thinking on your feet, leadership skills. It also encourages you to think out of the box. You'll be given the opportunity to create lots of performance work, and you'll start by reworking an existing play, almost remixing it. Then you'll go on to create your own performance from a given starting point by the exam board and give it your own unique twist. You'll then work with an existing text and you'll bring that to life using the skills that we teach you on the course. And then finally you'll do an exam where you will write about 3 different plays that we study on the course and write about how you might actually direct them, design them, or perform in them. We study the plays in a practical way and you'll be given the opportunity to learn lots of new skills as we go through the course. The course is academically rigorous. It's challenging, but it's also fun.
A-level art is a 2-year course suitable for students that have a keen interest in and commitment to the visual arts. The first year covers the 9 threshold concepts or big ideas in art, where you will explore a range of different ways of thinking about the subject, whilst completing practical challenges where you are required to think creatively and work in a variety of different media materials using a range of techniques and processes. The emphasis is on the thinking and the making equally. The second year sees students complete 2 units of work, a personal investigation where you choose any theme that can be thoroughly researched and developed into practical work. This is worth 60% of the final A-level art grade. The remaining 40% is based on the exam, which is set in February of year 13. Here you get to choose from 8 starting points and you will develop a practical outcome based on one of them. The sixth form at Garforth have a dedicated art studio which is used solely for sixth form artists. This studio can be accessed at any point during the day. Possible career paths include graphic design, photography, web or theatre design. However, it is important to note that an art course can be a very useful foundation for all types of courses at university, as the ability to develop good time management skills is crucial for many careers, as is the ability to think creatively, which is a fundamental skill developed on the course. The BTEC Extended Certificate in Art and Design is a 2-year course suitable for students that have a keen interest in and commitment to the visual arts. In Year 12, alongside a practical exam unit set by EdExcel, we study fine art, where we look at the 6 universal art themes. These are the human form, environments, flora and fauna, fantastic and strange, and the abstract. This is a live brief where you create teaching resources based on one of the themes. These resources are published and reviewed by teachers from around the world. In Year 13, alongside a written exam, we work on a final major project where the theme is evolution. You can choose whatever you wish to research for the theme, and you organise and install an exhibition of work at the end of Year 13 in the dedicated art gallery space. The sixth form at Garforth have a dedicated art studio which is used solely for sixth form artists. This studio can be accessed at any point during the day. Possible career paths include graphic design, photography, web or theatre design. However, it's important to note that an art course can be a very useful foundation for all types of courses, as the ability to develop good time management skills is crucial for many careers, as is the ability to think creatively, which is a fundamental skill developed on the course.
A-level product design is a course that involves both exams and coursework. 50% of the final A-level mark is based upon the coursework mark. Coursework is begun at the end of Year 12 and finishes at Easter of Year 13. The subject of the coursework is chosen by students themselves. Product design is one of the STEM subjects prioritised by the government and employers in the UK and in every successful nation. It is readily associated with progression at post-18 into university, apprenticeships and a wide and varied range of rewarding and fulfilling employment opportunities. This creative and thought-provoking qualification offers students practical skills, theoretical knowledge, confidence and the ability to succeed in a plethora of career opportunities, but especially those in the creative industry sector, which is the largest growing industry sector in the UK at the moment. The students will investigate historical, social, cultural, environmental and economic influences in product design, whilst enjoying opportunities to put their learning into practice by designing and producing a range of products of their choice. Students will use their creativity and imagination to design and manufacture prototypes that solve real and relevant problems, considering their own and others' needs, wants and values. Throughout the structure of the two-year course, students will gain a real insight and understanding of what product design entails, whilst developing the knowledge and skill set sought by higher education and employers. Product Design A-Level is an exciting and stimulating opportunity which allows students to explore their creativity whilst having the rigour to test their ability to work under pressure and meet deadlines with a high level of expectation.
So this is the A-Level Fashion and Textiles course. It is a creative and thought-provoking qualification where you will develop practical skills and theoretical knowledge. This will allow you to succeed in a number of careers, especially those in the creative industry. For example, fashion and fabric buying, fashion designer, merchandiser, and marketing roles, to name just a few. You will gain a real understanding of what it means to be a designer alongside the knowledge and skills sought by higher education and employers. So who is this course for? Ideally, you will have completed a design and technology course at GCSE. Or, equally, it may be that you just have a real passion for the subject and enjoy designing and creating in your spare time. If you choose to follow this course, what will you do? Fashion and Textiles is a linear qualification, so all assessment is in the final year. The first year is all about developing confidence and learning new skills. You will work independently and in small groups to create innovative products based on a given theme. You will learn about commercial and block patterns to create bespoke garments. You will be given the opportunity to investigate surface decoration, printing and dyeing, and fabric manipulation. We will research about past and present designers and learn about fibres and fabrics and their properties. In the second year, you will write your own design brief and create a portfolio of work and a finished prototype. This is worth 50% of the final A-level mark. Alongside this are two exams. Component 1 is a single paper focusing on technical principles and is 30% of the final mark. Component 2 is a single paper focusing on the designing and making principles and is 20% of the final mark. If what you've heard today interests you and you'd like further information, then please get in touch and I will be happy to answer any further questions.
This is the Applied Level 3 Diploma in Food Science and Nutrition, a perfect option for those who have taken a Level 2 or GCSE food course, and indeed for students who haven't studied food but have an interest and an aptitude for it at this stage. The Food Safety and Nutrition course is delivered over 2 years. In Year 1, focuses on meeting nutritional needs of individuals and so involves an in-depth look at nutrients, their functions, their sources in food, as well as effects of having too much or too little in relation to diet-related diseases and conditions. The assessment for Year 1 is 50% written exam in the summertime and 50% coursework. The coursework is based on a commercial food setting, so a restaurant or a cafe or a food outlet, with a specific consumer group in mind. It involves a practical exam where students prepare and present an appropriate 3-course meal. In preparation for this, every week there is a practical in the lessons so that students can confidently develop their skills and their techniques so that they can make and present impressive dishes on the exam day. There is also a folder of written work that goes along with the practical outcomes, and the two are assessed together for 50% of Year 1. In Year 2, students undertake 2 pieces of coursework, so there is no written exam in the second year. The written exam is in the summer of Year 1. One of the pieces of coursework is an individual research project, which is based on an area of food-related interest specifically to each individual student. And so students have full control of what they use as their focus for that research project and select something that is of genuine interest to them. The second piece of coursework is about food safety and hygiene and looks at how commercial food outlets follow legislation to prevent the spread of bacteria and foodborne illness. So that's the Food Science and Nutrition Level 3 course in a nutshell. I would be delighted to answer any questions or queries about the course that you might have, and I look forward to meeting some of you in September. Thank you.